guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. So I've seen lots of looks recently of fall inspired looks, and I thought that I would like to, do one and show you guys what I got. So this is what I came up with, and I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's jump on into this tutorial. Okay, with an already moisturized and primed face, I'm going to go in with my foundation, which is the L'Oreal Infallible, and I'm just going to use a flat top kabuki brush to blend that in. Okay, next I'm going to be using, and dropping, but I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Rewind Brightener shade. I believe that's what it is, but it's really hard for me to get a a concealer that's light enough to highlight under my eyes, and this one's pretty good that I've found so far. So basically I'm just going to highlight all the areas that you would typically highlight, and I'm also going to highlight right below where I would do my contour, because that just makes the contour really pop and look really good. So I'm just going to be blending that in with just a brush, a regular brush. I don't even know what you would call that, but you see. And I wanted to show you that just putting that underneath where I would contour, it already looks like I contoured. But next I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I'm just going to use that to set underneath my eyes. And I wanted to show you guys, the reason why I'm laughing is because I'm watching Wendy Williams. She cracks me up. But anyway, I'm just going to use that on the It Cosmetics brush, and I'm just going to use that to set all the areas that I just put the concealer. And now for the brows. Lately I've been doing a mixture of the It Cosmetics Brow Power and a NYX eyebrow pencil. For some reason I just like to use the NYX one first. The It Cosmetics one first, and then on top of that I'll do the NYX one just to kind of darken it up. And I just don't know. That's what I've been doing, and it's just what's been working good for me lately. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I just do my brows. I really don't have a certain way. Every day I kind of do it different, but I like really arched eyebrows. It's just what I like. And yeah, that's it. Okay, now I'm going to prime my eyes with the Mica Beauty Cosmetics eye primer, which is a really, really great eye primer. I got it in an Ipsy bag, I believe, but it's really, really overpriced. I think it's like 40 bucks. I don't know if I'd pay that, but while I have it, I'm going to use it up, and it's a really great eye primer. So now I'm going to be using Scotch tape, and I don't normally do this a lot, but for some reason I had the urge to do it in this video. So I want to put the tape on the back of my hand and then peel it off. That way it just comes off your eye easier. And I'm just going to try to line that up to the tip of my eyebrow. You'll see what I'm doing. And now I'm going to be going to my chocolate bar palette, and I'm going to be using this really warm brown caramely color, and I'm going to pack that into my crease and sort of blend it upward. And with a clean, fluffy blending brush, I'm just going to blend out the edges. Okay, now I'm going to be going to my Smashbox Full Exposure palette, and I'm going to be using the darker, taupier shade in the palette to darken up my crease a little bit. I'm going to be focusing that on the outer part of my eye and below the color I already have on, just to darken the crease up a little bit. And now using the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, I'm going to be using the green shade, and I'm just going to be packing that onto the lid. And now to highlight, I'm going to be using the Brow Bone color in the Comfort Zone palette, the one with a goldish tint to it. And I'm going to highlight under my brow bone and in the inner part of my eye. What would you call that? The inner corner, inner part of the eye. You know what I'm saying. So now I'm going to be removing the tape, and you'll see how it makes just a really crisp line, and it sort of gives you a cat eye effect. And now I'm going to be taking the caramel brown shade from the chocolate bar palette, and I'm just going to be applying that under the waterline. And now with a fluffy blending brush, I'm just going to blend out the edges. That way I can soften them up a little bit and they don't look too stark. And then I decided that I want to take that shade from the Smashbox palette to blend just a little bit more, because you can never blend enough. And for some reason I went totally out of order on this, but I started applying the, what is it called, L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. But I didn't really mean to put mascara on at this point, but it still works. And now for eyeliner, I used a gel liner as a base, and now I'm going to top it with my favorite liquid liner, which is Kat Von D's Trooper. And for this look, where I already have the stark line from the tape, I don't want to do a too big of a wing, so we're doing a minimal wing. And now for lashes, and I'm going to be using the Ardell 110s with the Duo Glue. And I'm not usually the best at applying lashes, but it worked out. And now I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Max Volume Mascara to do the bottom lashes. And I also didn't film it, but I did coat my lashes and a little bit of the false lashes, you know, to kind of blend them together. And now for the cheeks, I'm going to be using my favorite contour shade ever, NYX Taupe Blush. And I'm just going to lightly focus that on the backs of my cheeks. And I'm also going to apply some to the sides of my forehead. And then once I apply all that, I go in with my e.l.f. fluffy brush. I don't really recall the name of it right now, but I blend all that out. For blush, I'm going to be using a color out of this e.l.f. blush palette. And it's going to be the orangey color, and I never thought I'd really like this color, but lately I've just been so obsessed with it. It's such a perfect fall blush shade. I love it. I think it looks great on my skin tone. I think it would look great on dark skin tones. Just a good blush. And for this look, I decided to use my Becca Moonstone highlighter. I just thought that the tone of it would go really good with the blush and the eyeshadow, so yeah. For lips, I first went in with a NYX matte shade. I believe it's called Mason, because the brown lip trend is really, really on trend right now, so I thought I would give that a go. And then for some reason I decided to top that brown shade with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Copenhagen. I just think that is the most perfect fall color. And I really thought it looked actually pretty good on top of that brown. So, yeah. And that is it. That is my fall look. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.